realize I was in control. Oh, a Woolsey stealth section. Okay, so if I'm just... why not just do it this way? Yeah, repetitive textures do kind of have an immersion breaking quality to them. Even in a relatively modern game, it still comes up from time to time, and you wonder what was going on when they made that decision. It's interesting how this character could knock out a guard with his bare hands, and now we're sneaking by them. Oh wow, nice reflections. Well, I mean, there's that is true. I remember they were talking about 8K textures, and I was thinking, man, that is a lot for anything to handle.
You okay? And that looks like a way out.
Oh, hey, a save point. I'm not entirely sure how plane mapping works.
Wait, there's something there.
Yeah, it's pretty much just run towards the camera. Mechanically not interesting, but at least they got a dragon in early. And the title of the series is Dragon Quest after all, so makes sense.
There he is! The Darkspawn!
I mean, you'd think so, right?
Man.
So, of course, this goes back to Dungeons and/or Dragons. There was there's a point in the early '80s where TSR hired consultants to come in and give them some marketing ideas and so forth. And their number one tip was, you guys really don't have enough dragons in this game. Because they'd made a bunch of stuff that does not feature it, and they wound up creating an entire campaign setting, better known as Dragonlance,
Let's do this.
just because they had literally not made things where dragons were relevant. And the title of the fucking game is Dungeons and Dragons.
The name's Eric, by the way.
Yeah, it was. It's always nice to talk to the some of the people developing these things, because there's always great stories. Was this just a cold open? That is a long fucking cold open. I'm not doing this section again though. But Weiss and Hickman of Dragonlance fame, I got to see a thing with them in 2009. They took some audience questions, and since they wrote the novels together,
Come on.
I got a kick out of, somebody had asked, of course, how does writing a novel together work? And Tracy Hickman said, oh, well, what would happen is I would write a whole bunch and put in too many adverbs, and Margaret would take them out. So,
What a jump it was. I closed my eyes,
and he said he had just come off of writing Ravenloft, which, it's a big gothic adventure, and there's all these castles. I swear, by the time I was done, everything was looming heavily in the air. And it's just like, and that carried over into when I was writing Dragonlance. So everything had entirely too many descriptive words that it just did not need.
There you are, my children. I trust that.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just...
Not at all, dear. I'm just It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder.
I always wanted to be a dangerous criminal when I grow up.
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor.
I did indeed, my child. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from. Oh, but you must... They will soon be caught, I am sure.
Thanks. We appreciate that. We're going to get a little fresh air.
Boy, with those earrings and that half-open coat, this other character really does come off as a little bit as batting for my team, essentially.
Never heard of the place. I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening down there. But if you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road.
Oh, I'm seeing a fair number of viewers today. Hello out there.
I know it, but I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break up. That's the spirit. But we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention. Here, put this on and keep your face hidden.
You know, it's not his face I would worry about. He should probably wear a glove or two just to hide that mark on his hand.
That's more like it. Glad you're coming along. The seer
Oh, that was interesting. I mentioned the numbers of viewers on, and most of them vanished. Okay. What's amazing is, I think I can still get my horse. Yep. There's a little... Oh, wait, no, that's a well. What is wrong with me? Let's just jump down a well. Be all baby Jessica about it. Surely there's something interesting down here. And this just raises questions like, do the people who made this game know what wells are for? And right now I'm guessing the answer is no. Good. Small skills will be very helpful. I'm start making better armor and so forth. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say. Oh, that guy. Okay, so I think that the whole reason to get the gold chain is just because it's another couple points of defense. Speaking of defense, I did get some new items. Pointy hint. Let's see what he's got. So he's already got Wayfarer's clothes. Don't have anything else I can put on him. Well, let's give him a hat. Well, I would swear up and down that there's a bell here, but maybe there isn't. Okay.
Who else wants some?
Okay, so for some reason, I thought that picking a fight right after talking to that guy would have your characters power up so you could just complete the quest. Like, maybe I was just lucky last time. And I think I start getting skills at the next level. Why would you be upset by that? I mean, isn't that good news? Oh. I forgot I could do that. Oh, that's much better. I can actually pick a fight now. That's fair. Guess I should probably heal the other party member, huh? Good, good. I was actually thinking about playing Road to Gehenna today. But I think I'm still going to let that rest for a little while. Oh, there's a rope. Boy, if I paid attention to things, I'd probably do a lot better. Alright. Man, this is something I never managed to do in real life. It's the old climbing the ropes in gym class. Well, with how long I spent on that stupid fan puzzle at the top of the tower, I am a little worried about how well Gehenna's going to go for me. Yep, guess I can only get down by rope. I mean, any one of those puzzles that uses the box and the exploding ball that you have to push around the room with recorded fans. Because, I mean, recorded puzzles are always the ones I'm worst at, so that's already a problem. Plus, the puzzle featured fan jamming, which, as you pointed out, had not come up before. Yeah. Well, and I screwed up the climb badly enough, too. But, that's another story. Okay, so... Jeez. Because I'm not even sure that there are other things that you can jam. Because, I mean, I know force fields, and from that puzzle I learned you can do fans, but I don't remember anything else being affected by jammers. Oh dear Lord, excuse me. Oh, here we are, the seedy side of town. Yeah. Talos really would benefit from a quick save.
Welcome to downtown Heliodor, home home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later. Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. Time to go liberate that loot to the garbage pile.
So the red orb is kind of an interesting thing. Yeah, I think it may have, but it was rare enough that I don't remember. I don't remember it coming up at all, to be perfectly honest. Let's see, 10 coins, that's fair. Oh, hey, there's a weapon shop here. Excellent. Okay. Oh, he carries a boomerang. And then... yeah, I do not recall it coming up at all. Then again, my brain kind of hates me, so maybe it did, and I just don't remember. Okay, a bronze knife for... what's his name? Does seem like a good choice. I really do want to upgrade to the... well... okay, I think... let me see here. Huh. That would make sense, yeah. That it is. I mean, that map really does wind up requiring more resets than it should. Oh, I have a spare leather hat? Oh, I'm selling that right now. Oh, look at that. I mean, it does make sense that you would put a puzzle with that many difficult and moving parts at the end of the game. But it is pretty insidious overall. So what is up here? See, part of me wants to make elaborate puzzle games and levels for them, and part of me just knows I don't think I could put out enough content that I could make interesting or even good to make something like that, which is why I've stuck with Nerve-Wrecker. Maybe I will. This is one of the reasons I should keep a notepad next to me when I'm playing games. Apart from notes for the games, stuff from commentary also seems important. Yeah, I did not do much with... I didn't get all the stars, I know that much. I should consider going back and getting them, but I probably do it off camera. And I sort of want to get the, what is it? The hints. Not for... I mean, we've already done all the puzzles, so there's no need for them. But I kind of want to get them just for the achievement. And to be able to say, oh yeah, I did the thing. Oh, it's another coin I can sell. Good. Okay, items. Wow, I found a fortune. Okay, so at the very least, I can upgrade to a better two-handed sword.